Hello everybody, Erica Serwin here from Pink Buckaroo Designs. I have the cutest little takeout treat box to share with you today. Can you tell it's a little bit different than the regular takeout treat boxes? If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the takeout treat bundle from Stampin' Up. It's in the new 2018 holiday catalog. These are the framelits that cut out the takeout treat box, and this is a stamp set that coordinates with it. It's a great set. It's got lots of sayings that'll get you through the whole year. And this little box makes a fun treat holder for any of your events. Now, I want to show you what the regular takeout treat box looks like. Here it is. And what you can see that I have done is I have made it even smaller. You know, if it's smaller, it's cuter, right? Now, this original design for the smaller one came from Melody Hyde. She's a friend of mine who is a concept artist at Stampin' Up. And she had a great little video on Instagram that I couldn't wait to try out. So thanks, Melody. All right, well, let's get started. We're going to cut out two takeout treat boxes. This is the framelit right here, and I've already done that ahead of time. Now we're going to need to do some scoring and altering of each box, and I've kind of drawn a diagram so that you can get an idea of what we're going to do. The first thing we need to do is cut right here. We're going to cut the smaller one off. All right, so go ahead and do that. And then we're going to do some score lines. You can see here there's a score line here, and here's the bottom. We're going to score a line above each of those at 1/2 inch. All right, so in essence, here's the smaller one, the 1/2 inch score line, and then here's the longer one. The 1/2 inch score line is from the bottom. And then we're actually going to cut it off so that there's just an inch of space there. All right, so let's bring over the tray. Now you're going to take, let's do the long one first. We want to move this score line up 1/2 inch. So I'm going to take that score line that's already there from the die and move it over here to the 1/2 inch mark right there. And you want to make sure that it's lined up at the top and at the bottom so that you know it's straight. Then you're going to score. Now take the score line you created and move it up to 1 inch. And this time you're going to cut. So we're cutting off that part. We've created a larger base down here at the bottom. See how we took that score line and just moved it up. Now with the small one, all we need to do, because we already cut everything off the bottom, we're going to move this bottom down to the 1/2 inch on the other side of our track, and we're going to score it right there at 1/2 inch. All right, now we need to trim these. And this tab, we want it to remain. So we're going to cut in right there where we made that score line and then cut up on the score line that's already there so that it creates that little, that tab there at the bottom. Then cut this remaining tab at an angle like that. All right. Now let's do the same thing here. Cut in and then cut up. All right, so we've created, see how we've created that longer bottom? All right, now you need to do that to 2 of them. You've cut 2, and I've already pre-done all of these, and we're going to adhere them big, little, okay? They need to be alternating every other one. And we have tear and tape, which is perfect for this. So go ahead and put your tear and tape on all your tabs. All right, now before we take that tear and tape off, let's get the bone folder and really firm up our score lines. So just fold them in and run your bone folder over each of them. All right, let's get them all back in order where they need to be and start adhering. So just peel off that tape backing and adhere it like that, matching those score lines. Adhere this one, and it's going to be kind of in a rounded circle almost, have an arc really, not a circle, but an arc. You can see how they're curved. All right, now we're going to fold it all the way back over and put this one here, just like that. Now we're going to fold in all of our bottoms, and there you can see we have our box. For the bottom, I like to fold in the smaller tabs first and then one of the larger ones, and then just take another strip of tear and tape Whoops, looks like I got a little bit too much. And lay it right there across that one, one of the bigger ones. And peel off that backing. There we go. Like that. And push down from the top. And you can see there is your little box. All right, now we're going to add a little handle to this box. And the way we're going to do that is use our 1/8 inch circle punch and add some holes on two of the sides. Then I'm going to take some of my braided linen trim and I'm going to stick it in the hole from the outside. Well, we better start with a end that's not frayed. That'll make it a little bit easier. Like that. And I'm going to tie a knot here like that and pull it through. That'll keep it in there. We'll trim off that tail like that. Now let's see how big I want it. I'm going to go ahead and pre-cut, but remember you've got to have some extra there for that knot. Go through from the outside again and make your knot. Trim that tail. And then there's your little handle. So let's go ahead and close it up. Fold in those small flaps. We could have put some candy cane Hershey Kisses in there. That would fit nicely. And we've got it all ready. And here's our handle. So cute. All right, let's make the little tag. Now the stamp sets, like I mentioned, are so cute and they really can go all across the seasons, but I decided to make this one a Christmas one. So I'm using this one right here, which kind of looks like a dog tag to me, or I don't know what you would call it, some kind of parallelogram if you want to get technical. And then I'm also going to stamp the holly in Memento, and I'm going to color it in with Stampin' Blends. Now the reason I use Memento is because I'm using my blends and we need to use a water-based ink when we use alcohol markers. So color it in with Real Red, and then I'm using Call Me Clover. And we're going to pull up the Big Shot and use the framelits to cut these out. Move our little bitty box out of the way. And I've got my magnetic platform on here. And the one problem I can foresee is that sometimes when our framelits are itty bitty, they like to jump around on our magnetic platform. So I'm going to line it up and find where the magnet wants to hold it. And that's where I'm going to move my paper. And actually, it's perfect, exactly where I put it. So then we'll put this one around the striped tag, run it through. And let's pull them off, put our framelits back so I don't lose them. I'm very bad about losing them in all of my papers, my scraps. All right, now we've got to stamp the Christmas cheer. I hope I left enough paper here for the 1 1/4 inch circle punch. I think so. Let's see. There we go, right there. And then I pre-cut a galvanized metallic banner. And the banner in this framelit set has these little score lines right here so that you can fold it back and then forward to kind of give it a 3D appearance. Like that. Isn't that awesome? All right, so let's grab some dimensionals and put it all together. I'm going to start with the banner, or the label, the tag, and then put my banner on there like that. And then another dimensional right in the center for the circle, just like that. And then let's see, I think I'm going to pull that out a little bit. There, I like that better. And this guy's so little, we're going to use a glue dot. And let's put it right there. All right, let's add it to our bitty box and we will be ready to go. Dimensionals, of course. This is just another fun way to use your takeout treat box so that you have a smaller treat instead of the regular size. Just another fun stretch for your framelits. All right, you guys, this was originally a project that I did on my Facebook Live, and I will link back to that post where you can find a PDF that has all the products listed, as well as any other information that you need, plus 2 other projects using the takeout treat box. I hope you like it. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.